Um, is there like something or someone who you look up to or who inspires you?
I don't have any one person in particular. Um, and I don't have someone I can say is a role model. And this is funny because I think ever since I was a kid, that question gets asked in school, over time, like every few
Mm.
years, they're like, who inspires you? Who's your role model? Maybe you have to write about that at some point too. And so as a little kid, you're like, my mom is my role model. And then you're really like, she's not, but I don't know what else to say because I only know like three people in my life, my mom, my dad, and my sister, right? So,
Mm.
how
Mhm.
do how do we figure this out? I struggled with this ever since I was young, wondering, is there something wrong with me that I don't have someone that I look up to, or I don't have this person that inspires me so much that I want to do things just like them. Um, so I think I let it go in relation to like why don't I have that? I think it's actually because
Mm.
I don't know that I resonate fully with um any one human experience as that which would be a role model for me. So things in what I look up to has been maybe attributes of how people live their life.
Mm.
But that's not a singularity. I wouldn't have one person as like the example because I also feel like that might idolize or put someone on a pedestal. And I really truly live as much as possible what is equality. And so I also feel like that's why I don't have somebody up here that I look up to in that sense,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That like I can look at them, I can appreciate the energy moving through them. So those that have just worked really, really hard or focused so much that every day this focus is their meditation of life, it is their lifestyle, and it is then their way of receiving back from the world because they put so much energy and dedication to this um, practice, whatever it might be. Maybe it's making art or music or research or um, being a philanthropist or dedicating service to those in need. Maybe it is being the role model of a simple life and not needing so much. These things are valuable for me. And so I feel like more than any one person, I feel like there are, after living in so many different places and meeting so many people from around the world, parts of the essence that I feel in someone's heart or in the heart of a culture that inspires me. What's at the root of a culture? These things, these can be super inspirational for me. So, for example, meeting a grandmother in South Korea who was well versed in mythology and roots of language and stories of Korea from very, very long, long time ago. And she was explaining to me the roots of the words and the symbols connected to some of the words. And just to hear her speaking about it with such passion and a way of embodying the creative symbolic expressions of these words as she was speaking them, I felt like I was reading and reading a book through the way she was speaking that just took me to the heart of Korean people and community and this high context way of living, and that was really inspiring. So I
Mm.
wouldn't see the way like one successful businessman from Korea has lived his life, and how he's taken this essence and used it to motivate him. I wouldn't see the same in an American either, and whatever drives someone towards their, human success.
Mm,
But I do feel I've learned this over the years. So um yeah, I can't put that to one person. More it's what do I feel at the heart of a people that
yeah.
inspires me.
Yeah. Oh, so beautiful.